welcome to my Tarot Corner. So Samantha Markle filed an amended lawsuit against Meghan Markle in her lawsuit for defamation. And from people who looked at the lawsuit, I understand that it is a much better lawsuit than the one that she filed in the previous one that was dismissed by Judge Honeywell, but it was dismissed without prejudice. And actually, Judge Honeywell gave Samantha some kind of pointers in which she gave her advice on where to amend the lawsuit in order to succeed in the next time. So it seemed like this lawsuit is much better and has better chances to succeed. Now, I did a reading right after Samantha lost the case. I think that I myself was very much, I wasn't very cool, calm, because of the things that are happening here, and because I was angry on what happened to Samantha, and it reflected on the reading. And I've decided to look into that again now that she has filed a new lawsuit. And this time I'm going to do a deep dive into the lawsuit, something that, a reading that I already did for Harry and his multiple lawsuits against the media in Britain. So it is a reading that is looking into the aspects of the things that she's aware of, the things that she's not aware of, the things that are her strong suits, her weakest suits, the things that are Meghan's strong suits. So this is what I'm going to look into, and I'm using the FAERIE Tarot and the FAERIE Guidance Oracle. So let's start by saying my disclaimer. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to interpretation. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such may or may not be true. So please do your own research and decide for yourselves. Okay, so let's just clear the deck. And let's start asking. Samantha Markle lawsuit against her sister, Meghan Markle, for defamation. What can we see about Samantha and about Meghan? Which are Samantha's stronger suits? Which are her weaker sides? What are the things that she's aware of? What are the things that she's not aware of regarding Meghan, regarding herself? What are the things that she needs to take into consideration? What are the things that she needs to do more, things that she should avoid? And what is the spiritual lesson that she can learn from this lawsuit? Samantha Markle and her lawsuit against her sister, Meghan Markle, her stronger sides, her weaker sides, and the things that she's not taking into consideration regarding Meghan. What does she need to know about Meghan that she's not taking into consideration? So please let me know, what does Samantha need to know about Meghan Markle? because the main goal is to help Samantha, not so much to know the future as to try and help Samantha gather more information and to help her get ahead. Okay, so the first card is a card that describes Samantha and her attributes or the way that she is in this lawsuit, and we're getting the Eight of Pentacles. So that is a great card, and as I am saying many times, the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice. This is a card of someone who is working hard, even though he's not getting paid a lot. And Samantha is the epitome of this person. This is the archetype of the person that is not expecting to get paid a lot. And Samantha is not suing for a lot of money because this is not about the money. This is about the principle. And this is what Samantha is. She is working hard in order to succeed in this lawsuit. She wants to succeed. She's working hard. She's doing her best, and she doesn't expect to get a lot of money. She doesn't want a lot of money. This is not what she expects to get. She expects the truth to win. She expects her hard work to get to get what she deserves. And this is exactly who Samantha is in this lawsuit. Okay, Meghan. Who is Meghan in this lawsuit? And we get the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, that is the page that is, first of all, a person, this is an archetype of a person with difficulties, very difficult health, mental health problems. This is the artist, and as you can see here, this is the elf who is singing, and this is the we get here the actress. Okay, so that is why we get the Page of Cups for Meghan, because she's the actress, but she's not really an actress here. She's an actress. She's the artist here, but she's also someone with severe mental health problems, and this is represented by the Page of Cups. Now, all cups court cards are people with mental health problems, and most of them are fantasizers. And Meghan Markle lives in this fantasy world. She really believes her own lies. She believes what she's telling herself, what she's telling the public. And this is a card that represents who she is in this court case in a very good way. Okay, next card is, sorry, I was in a demonstration yesterday, so I'm a little hoarse. So the next card is the issue. So the issue in hand, and the issue in hand is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, that is the card of standing within the last obstacle, believing that everything will be okay. And this is Samantha that has stood within every obstacle that Meghan threw her way. And as you can see, this card is standing here, and it's like she's looking at Samantha and she's with her back at Meghan, because the woman who is here withstanding all of those obstacles is Samantha. Samantha is the one that suffered all of that abuse that came her way after Meghan defamed her, after Meghan came out and said all of those bad things about her, after she tried to insinuate that she is this stranger that is trying to gain some money or fame on Meghan's back. So all of those obstacles, all of those wands that came at Samantha's way, the people that came and tried to steal her identity, the people that tried to get into her bank accounts, stole her Twitter account identity, all of those people that just really how do you say that? Abused Samantha in a really bad way. This is the issue. This is the issue that this whole court case is about. It's about Samantha suing Meghan for being abused in a really bad way after what Meghan has said about her. Okay, next card. Next card is, what is Samantha aware of the other side's dealing? So what is Samantha aware about what is Meghan doing? And what we have here is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is the person that is controlling the material world because he has a lot of money, and Samantha knows that. So Samantha knows that Meghan can afford a very, very expensive lawyers because she has money. Samantha is aware that Meghan can afford to pay people to come and testify in her behalf because she has money. Samantha knows that. Samantha knows that there is a big difference from what she can afford and what Meghan can afford because of the differences, because Meghan has the ability to control the material world, because she has the money, because she can have she can pay people, she can pay witnesses, she can pay lawyers, she can pay people to come and do the work for her. So this is the main thing that Samantha is aware that Meghan can do, that this is the main thing that Meghan is doing. She's paying people to do the work for her. And this is not only in this instance, it's also in every other instance, whether it is about Archwell, whether it is about this Spotify podcast. In every other instance, we see that Meghan is paying people to do the work for her. Okay, so what does Meghan know about Samantha? And what we're getting here is the Six of Wands. So that is interesting because the Six of Wands is a victory card. And this, so what I can say about this is that deep down, Meghan knows that Samantha is right. Deep down, Meghan knows that Samantha is correct, that she did mean to defame her, that she did mean to do that, she did mean to tell the world that she is that she changed, for example, her name after she learned that she's dating Harry because she wanted the fame, that she meant to do her harm by saying that she had 3 children from 3 different fathers, that she meant to do her harm by saying all sorts of other things. So in deep down, Meghan knows that the victory is on Samantha's side. Whether it will come out in court or not, it doesn't really matter, because what This is what Meghan knows about Samantha. So Meghan knows that Samantha is right. Meghan knows that Samantha is correct, that this is what she did, and she did that on purpose. So she does know that, and this is what deep down she will not acknowledge that, but she knows that. Okay, next card. Next card is what is Samantha unaware about Meghan? And what Samantha is unaware about Meghan is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's also a card, as all sixes are cards of getting out of the comfort zone. And this shows that what Samantha is unaware, and one of the reasons why Meghan is still cultivating her relationship with Ashley, for example, is that she does have this nostalgic yearning in her. She does want this connection in a way. She does, or at least she wants to be seen as someone who cares. A.G. Tudor would say that she doesn't really care, that she just wants to be seen as someone who cares because it's working on her behalf. And maybe it's true, but she does have that wish. She does want people to believe that she cares, that she has that nostalgic bone in her. And all sixes are about getting out of the comfort zone. The Six of Cups is even stronger than that because it's about rectifying the errors of the past. It's about second chances. So in a way, it shows that Meghan wants people to believe that maybe that maybe by cultivating her relationship with Ashley, she is trying to rectify her past mistakes, that by cultivating her relationship with Ashley, she's giving second chances to family, but she has that a wish for a second chance, not with her sister, but with other sides of the family. So that she does have that nostalgic wish in her. And I think that Samantha is not giving that enough meaning. So I think that Samantha needs to address that more, because this could be a pitfall, because maybe Meghan might use Ashley against Samantha. And Ashley does love her, Samantha does love her daughter. She wouldn't want to hurt Ashley, and I don't think that Meghan really cares about Ashley, but she might try to use Ashley against Samantha in even a greater way than she already has. Okay, what is Meghan unaware about Samantha? And what we're having here is the King of Wands. Okay, so here we're looking at the positive attributes of the King of Wands. Because this is not a bad position for Samantha. This is a good position for Samantha. And the King of Wands is the initiator. He's someone who's very good at beginnings. He's someone who's very good in doing things. He has a spark. He can create. He has creativity. It's something that Meghan is very jealous And you know, sometimes A.J. Tudor always says that people are confusing jealous and envy. Now, that I might be confusing those because we don't have in Hebrew two words for the same meaning for the two meanings of the word. We have only one word, and it depends on how we use that in the sentence. So I'm not sure if it's envious or jealous, but Meghan is jealous with everyone or envious in everyone who has this creativity spark because she doesn't have it, and she wished that she wishes that to have one. She wants to be the queen of wands. She wants to be that one, the one who has that creativity, the one who can create, but she can't, and she doesn't have it. And this is something that Samantha does have, and this is something that Meghan doesn't take into consideration because she is not giving Samantha the right kind of credit. She doesn't give her the credit. She doesn't even think that Samantha has the creativity that she does have. And remember that Samantha is the daughter of Thomas Markle, just as Meghan is. And Thomas was a very good lighting director. He was a very creative person. And Samantha is his daughter, just as Meghan was. And she's creative in a different way. And Meghan just doesn't take that into consideration at all. And she thinks that she's the only person on the universe, on planet Earth, that has any creativity at all, and she doesn't even realize that she has none. So the positive side of the King of Wands is his creativity, his ability to initiate things, and these are the things that Samantha has, and Meghan doesn't take into consideration because she's unaware of. Okay, so is this a good time to file? No, okay. Aspects about the court case that Samantha is unaware of, not about Meghan, but about the court case. So aspects about the court case that Samantha is unaware of, and we get the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a card that speaks about the need to be active. And I think that she is aware of that because she is active. The Two of Cups is a card that says, don't wait to be the one who is courted, but be the one who is courting. Don't wait to be the one who was courted, but be the suitor. And it is a card that speaks about love. It is about a loving energy, but it's mainly about being active. It's about taking a step forward. And I think that Samantha is doing that. So I think that she is aware of the need to be active and about the need to not wait for others to take that step forward, but to take that step forward. So I think that she is doing that. And although it comes in a place of not being aware of, maybe there are aspects of this lawsuit that she is unaware that she has to take action, but she is taking action. So I think that all in all, she is taking the action that she needs to take. Okay, so is it a good time to file the complaint? Is it a good time to file the amended complaint? And we get the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is a yes card. It is a card of fighting the unimportant things and concentrating on the most important things. It's a card of someone who needs to be very concentrated on the most important things and put the trivial things aside. This is a card of someone who is fighting ADD, for example. But this is a yes card. This is a card that says to Samantha, you need right now to fight the most important things, put the trivial things aside. Yes, this is a good time to file that complaint. This is the time to fight the most important things and put the trivial things aside. So yes, this is a good time to file the complaint. Okay, so what does Samantha need to do more? And she needs to do more the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups, that is a card of abundance. That is a card of happiness. And this is a card about accepting abundance. So what she needs to do more is about accepting abundance, about knowing how to accept happiness, how to accept abundance, how to accept help from others, how to not be suspicious of others all the time, but really to be to accept others' help, to accept others' wish to help you, and really to accept happiness and abundance. So it's a great card, and this is what she needs to do more, and it is a great, it's a great card. What does she need to do less? And what she needs to do less is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is the queen of the one who is not thinking about herself, but thinking about the greater good. And in this instance, Samantha needs to stop thinking about other people, but start thinking about herself. This is her time. This is Samantha's time. This is the time that Samantha needs to take care of herself, of her court case, of the way that Meghan slighted her, of the way that Meghan defamed her, the way that Meghan hurt her, and this is not the time to think about the greater good. This is not the time to think about social justice. This is the time to think about Samantha. So the Queen of Swords is a card that says you need to think about Samantha, not about the world right now. Because right now, this is what you need to do. You need to be more of a egotistical queen and not a queen that thinks about everyone else. So what can we see for the future? How will it pan out? And we get the Four of Cups. Okay, so the Four of Cups is not a bad card, but it's not a good card. The Four of Cups is a card of doubts. So I can see that in the future there will be some doubts. And Samantha needs to be very, very diligent. She needs to work on her case in a very good way to make sure that there will be no doubts, none whatsoever. Because the things that hurt her case up until now were doubts, and what she doesn't need from now on is doubts. She needs things that everything will be tight and airtight. Everything needs to be really closed and sure, and she needs to be very able to prove everything that she says and to prevent any doubts, any seed of doubt that is starting to grow in the heart of the judge. So it's this judge here that is holding this cup, and as you can see, she's holding the cup. The cup is not being given from somewhere in the sky. She's holding the cup, she is looking at the cup, and she is thinking, she's pondering. And this card is telling us and telling Samantha that she needs to think about it. She needs to make sure that there will be no doubts, none whatsoever. Despite the fact that Meghan has a lot more money, but Samantha has the truth on her side. And this is something that even Meghan knows. Okay, so that's the tarot. And the oracle, as I said before, it's the Fairy Guidance Oracle. So it's amazing because I think that the book is 4 times bigger than the deck itself. But let's see what the fairy guidance is telling Samantha. Let's clear the deck. Advice for Samantha Markle. Advice for Samantha Markle. Happiness. Happiness is an overall state of complete being. Okay, so the book has a lot of explanation about happiness and how it is born from internal working of the mind, and that the experience of happiness is defined differently for everyone, and it may include inspiration, passion, excitement, fulfillment, freedom, comfort, and peace. What I can tell you from reading what is written here, and there's a lot, is that there is this misconception that that there is this incorrect belief that one can only be happy by disregarding the world's misery, causing a distorted outlook through rose-colored glasses. Yet evidence show that happy people tend to be more concerned with social dilemmas, inspiring them to do something and make the world a better place. But, however, you have the ability and right to dismiss whatever is that detracts you from inner happiness. Examples might include the elimination of toxic relationship, unsatisfying work, excess weight, or anything else you have the control to be rid of in order to allow happiness into your life. And I think that this is the message to Samantha Markle, that despite the fact that Meghan is her sister, and I'm sure that she wanted their relationship to work, this relationship is not contributing to her happiness, and this is a toxic relationship, and for her better state of mind and for her happiness, she's allowed to eliminate that relationship. So this is it for this reading, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.